Are we on? Can you guys see me? Wow, that took forever. Apologies for the technical issues on my side. Yo, hey, some things aren't meant for people my age. But anyway, thank you for joining the show. Today's show, we're gonna get into a little bit of football and the news in football, but we all know what you're here for. And if you're not here and your name is in here, if your name is in here, but you're not in here, I might just pick another name. I've got all the names here. All the names. All the names. I've got all the names. I'll be picking the winner not too far from now. I don't want to waste your guys' time. I know I already wasted your guys' time. It's 20 past 8. I was supposed to start at 8. Sorry about that. Like I said, it's technical difficulties on my end, which I hope next week they do not happen. But today was my error. But before we get into that, let's get into a little bit what's been happening in the world of football. The big news, Paul Pogba being suspended for doping. I don't know about this. Paul Pogba one of the best talents of our generation, but it's a waste. Mourinho had issues with him. Coaches after that at Manchester United have issues with him. And now, all of a sudden, they say he was caught with, when they tested him, they found a banned substance in his urine. I don't know how I feel about this. Tell me how you guys feel about this. Now, personally, I'm sad. He's, I think, 31 years old. The largest ban he can get is 4 years. But I doubt he's going to get 4 years. He might get a year and something. But still, that's a long time for a player of his age. He has injuries left, right, and center. He signed for Juventus last season. And he's played something like 3 goals. I read somewhere like he played something like 3 goals. 3 goals, yo. 3 games. But when he comes in, he makes a difference. There's something you can see that Paul Pogba's quality. That there's something he does on the pitch. Unfortunately, that's not enough. Unfortunately, being good for 3 games out of 30 is not enough. You need to be good 30 out of 30 for the amount of money you're getting paid. if you're getting paid what Paul Pogba is getting paid. Of course, I'm sure you guys have heard about the case. Well, his brother is out now, but apparently his brother hit him with some strong muti that had him injured for weeks. Apparently, outside of the stadium, they buried a hyena. Where did they get this hyena? I don't know. But they had buried it under the stadium for Paul Pogba so he can get injured. Obviously, I'm paraphrasing the story. This is not the exact story, but you can go Google it. Hey, Bafeti, where do people get hyenas? Yo. Icon. Yo. So tell me how you guys feel about Paul Pogba in that situation. Mr. B double K303 says his career is over. Susiso is asking, do you think they will believe the story? They'll never believe the story. Of course, every player will say that. Every player will say they didn't know. Would you admit when? I won't admit, even if I knew what I was doing. So unfortunately, the people who are testing him, they're not gonna buy his story unless he proves otherwise, that he didn't mean to consume what he consumed. In this day and age, players, yeah, the testing is, I say, stringent, but apparently the players doping left, right, and center. Is just that they're not caught. There are players that have been playing for too long at a certain level. They say they sleep 15 hours a day. They don't drink booze. They only eat clean. Sometimes we need to take these things with a pinch of salt. They might be something they're putting in their diet that's making them the players that they are. But we never know. Ezra says he'll make his comeback. Well, I hope he makes his comeback because I like Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba is a very good player. We all know this. And the Serie A, I don't know who'll be watching the Serie A without the likes of Paul Pogba. Actually, without the Paul Pogba. Because if you think about it, in the Serie A, in Napoli, the team that won the league, who's the star player? Is it the, how do you say that guy's name? Krachasvila. Krachasvila. Yo. Krachasvila. Yo. Sorry. Krachasvila. Can't call that guy a star. Even the Nigerian striker, you can't call that guy a star. Sometimes in the league, you need star power for casuals to watch the games. I'm sure the Serie A is not happy about losing, well, maybe losing him for a couple of years. I wouldn't be happy if I was the league either. But let's hope he makes a comeback sooner rather than later. Anyway, let's move on. Bafana Bafana played 2 games this week. The first game was against Namibia, and the second game was against DRC. I don't watch the game against Namibia. I don't watch the game against DRC, but I watched the game against Namibia. I saw what is it? A stat? Yeah, it's stats. Yeah, his stats of Hugo Bros in the past 15 games. He's unbeaten. South Africa have a love-hate relationship with Hugo Bros. Some hate him, some love him. I personally am neither here nor there with the guy because the guy speaks his mind, doesn't even care what Safa or PSL think. And sometimes he speaks the truth. Sometimes it comes across as a little bit of, you know, the R word. But, you know, sometimes when people speak the truth, we call them that term. We call him undermining. He's undermining South Africans. He's undermining our football. But sometimes South African football needs to be undermined because it has been undermining itself for the past 20 years. So they paid a man, they brought a man all the way from Belgium to come to South Africa to undermine them. So we really can't say he's been undermining us if we've been undermining ourselves and we are the ones that brought him here. But anyway, Bafana Bafana, for me, play well and they might do something next year in the African Cup of Nations. But, wow. I don't know if this is something that what would South Africans be expecting from Bafana Bafana at the AFCON next year. Is it last 8? Is it semi-final? Is it final? Or is it just qualifying out of the group? Is that good enough for Bafana Bafana? You guys tell me. I personally think Bafana Bafana, where they are right now, the players aren't too old, they aren't too young either. You have the young Lyle Foster who plays in Premier League, scored 2 goals in his first 2 Premier League games. Good for him. Pesitau doing his thing. We have Lepasa scoring goals for fun for Orlando Pirates. We have Lebhang Mutiba playing well in the French league. Our strike force, I think, was solid there. Defensively, most of our players are locally based, but they're good enough in playing Champions League football for Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns. So I think they'll be good enough to handle opposition in Africa. In my opinion. Ezra thinks Morocco is winning. Ngubane says Hugo Bros is just an unenjoyable book to read. Always surprising us. Gareth Southgate 2.0. But hey, the guy has gone 15 games unbeaten. Maybe he deserves a chance. Maybe Spoo deserves a chance. Let's give the guy a chance and see what he can do. Because all this talk about him failing, he hasn't failed. You said he must qualify for the AFCON. He qualified for the AFCON. Next is qualifying for the World Cup. We'll see. That's another story for another day. We'll go through the group again once we get closer to the qualifiers in November. Mr. Van Veek, you want to see the names again? What do you want to see of the names? This is what Mahlangu. I know. This is Yes, Snebe Lonsky. I mean, the people who they are. Also, you guys and your funny names on. Here are the names. Here are the names. Here are the names. Look. Here are the names, guys. I wouldn't play you. This is to win a jersey. Those who didn't enter, or those, wait, yeah, those who didn't enter thought that I was lying. But the truth is here. Here's the truth. There will be a winner today. And I will send them a jersey of their team. I will send them a jersey of their team. Because it's Cheese Sports TV, baby. Anyway, let's move on. What's been happening in the world of football this week? Yeah. Let's see. This Anthony situation is a bit painful. Well, for Manchester United supporter, which I happen to be. Those of you who don't know, Anthony has taken leave from Manchester United after multiple women have come out with accusations of assault, of that type of assault. Obviously, everybody is everybody is innocent and proven guilty, but it becomes a problem when multiple women come out with stories it's going to be difficult for him to win this case. Well, let me not say win this case. The case, well, how should I put it? Let me say in the court of public opinion. United is in the UK. Already feminists are on his back. They're already saying that they don't want him back in the team. Some Manchester United female supporters say they don't want him back in the team the same way they did Mason Greenwood. Again, those of you who've been living under a rock, Mason Greenwood was, Manchester United terminated Mason Greenwood's contract. I think he's still a Manchester United player. I think now he's on loan in Spain at Getafe. But the pretenses of him leaving was because of accusations of assaulting his then girlfriend. There was pictures, there was audio. I'm not going to get into that. You can research that yourself. You can research that one yourself. But that's the situation when it comes to Greenwood. Excuse me. And then when it comes to Anthony, yes, they are saying the same thing, but well, luckily for him, there's no video evidence or any sort of evidence as of yet. So he's decided to take a leave of absence. Or well, in his statement, he says that him and Manchester United came up with an agreement for him to take a leave of absence. And obviously, this is Manchester United telling him, dude, like, come on, we already have issues with this, and now you gonna come and clap your girlfriend. So Anthony, I don't know. You guys tell me about Anthony. Nah, I wasn't feeling him anyway. He was very good defensively for Manchester United. I think that's a part of his game that was underrated. He would track back and mark. But going forward, he's very technically good, but he's doesn't seem to be quick, or acceleration is not like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it doesn't seem to have that burst of acceleration that a top attacker usually has. He never beats a player, he never crosses, tries cutting in and tries shooting, but it works sometimes. It doesn't work all the time. Susito says, I think we should have a spaces on Twitter's United fans. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll gather up the ones I know from my side, and you gather up the ones you know, and then we do a spaces, a space, whatever it's called, on X. But I don't know. You guys tell me about Mason Greenwood. Even if you are neutral, I don't know. Tell me, do you guys think he was Manchester United will miss him? Because obviously losing a player so early in the season, it's like a player being injured. Now you cannot use the player for the next however long he's going to take the leave of absence. Players get injured as the season goes along. Now we don't have a player because the same way I'm complaining about what he does not do, he can improve during the season. I mean, he's only been in the Premier League one season, and he's only played these, what is it, 4 games, 5 games this season. So he can improve, and he's still very young at what, 22, 21. So with that being said, him not playing games, competitive games, is obviously going to his, what is it, growth as a player is going to get stunted because of that. So Manchester United, I don't know what's going on there. The club is run like I don't understand. From obviously everybody complains about. I mean, I'm a supporter all the way on the other side of the world, so I don't know the dynamics of. Yeah, no, this is Old Trafford. I'm not gonna go to Pella. If I go to Old Trafford, I'm not gonna. What is it? As they do walkouts. I'm not gonna do that. If I paid my ticket, I'm watching the whole game, Baba. So, like I'm saying, I don't know the dynamics of what's going on there. Now I see what's happening on the pitch. Yes, I read about it and whatever, but I don't care. I want to see them performing on the pitch. With that being said, Manchester United signed a new contract with Adidas. Here's this thing. I was shocked. Hey, Manchester United. They signed a new contract with Adidas. Where's that article I was reading actually? Oh, then the Sancho with him. 900 million euro deal, $1.1 billion. This is the same team. This is the same team that's performing the way they're performing week in, week out. So it's clear at Manchester United, no matter what happens on the pitch, commercially, Manchester United are set. Not only that, they also got a new sponsor for the kit that's going to sponsor the kit. So Manchester United is a money-making machine, regardless of what happens on the pitch. Imagine if they were winning. Imagine if Manchester United were winning games. They are a commercial beast. You understand? So, with that being said, we can say whatever about Manchester United, about hey, the Glazers need to go, hey, this needs to happen. Those people don't care. They only care about the money. We have a very good coach in Erik ten Hag. That guy, he definitely knows what he's doing as a football coach. But it seems like he's losing the dressing room with Sancho. Again, if you're not in the loop about Sancho, Erik ten Hag was asked why Jadon Sancho wasn't in the squad against Arsenal. It was, and he said during the week he didn't show life in training. Basically, I'm paraphrasing here. Then he went on Twitter and said the guy is talking nonsense. Imagine. So now, apparently, Erik ten Hag doesn't want him in the team anymore. So that's Anthony, Greenwood, and Sancho. Who are they left with? Pelistri. Guys, let's be serious. Pelistri and Garnacho. And Martial. Sometimes we need to look at things critically, because those guys are not going to. Pelistri, especially, is lightweight. I've seen that guy as a substitute, and I'm not impressed. But anyway, guys, this life is gonna be a little bit short. Not much football happened this week because of the international week. I don't wanna lie, I don't watch international football. Hate me, whatever. I don't watch that. There's nothing I can say about that, especially friendlies. What am I gonna do watching friendlies? Watching Portugal play. What are they? What are they? 8-1. What is that team? I can't watch that. Oh well. Sorry, I can't watch that. So, guys, we all know what you're here for. We all know what you're here for. Are you guys ready? Okay, let me close my eyes. I'd like to thank everybody who entered the hashtag Cheese Goes Live. What is it? Contest. And I'll have a few more contests. Hopefully, my next one is sponsored, because now I'm taking out money out of my pocket, and this one is gonna cost me. So I hope the next one is sponsored, and I hope you guys join. What is it? Is it joining again, or is it compete again? Hey, whatever. Yeah. I hope you guys enter it again. Uh, okay, let me go. Should I close my eyes? Because you guys will say I'm cheating. Okay, let me close my eyes. It's like. Okay. Here is the winner of Cheese Goes Live giveaway. And if it's not in this live, I don't know. You'll have to see it on. I'll post it also on my social media because this is TikTok and Instagram, so you might be on either platform. Okay, wait. Let me even open this. Oh, jeez. Sorry, guys. So I might have to start again. Sorry. I might have to start again. I have to start again. Sorry about that. Okay. The winner of the Cheese Goes Live giveaway is. Drum roll. At Debza underscore KGZ. Is this a 0 or 001? There we go, ladies and gentlemen. But I think it's only gentlemen in this group. Thank you for joining me for another live. Hope to chill with you guys longer. I know there's a lot we can talk about in football, but maybe I should start earlier. Is 8 o'clock okay? I don't know. Is 8 o'clock? Is 8 o'clock okay? Katana says pick another one, but there's only 5 of you there. Anyway, thanks again for joining me, guys. Till we meet again in another live next week. I think I'm gonna do this Tuesdays and Thursdays. No? Tuesdays and Thursdays. But I don't know, you guys will let me know in the comment section if you'd like me to do them Tuesdays and Thursdays. And Spoo, please in the comment section. In the comment section, let me know how we can hook up so we can do that. What is it? That Twitter space. Well, X space. Sounds weird. But anyway, see you guys later. It's your boy Cheese with the Z, not a SC. Later.